Hello, I'm Lexi, and I am here to give you another reminder that you have to do what you want. It does not matter if everyone understands it or if no one at all understands it. This is your life, and you do what you want every little step of the way. If you are a new viewer, I do acting, but outside of acting, I make sure that I work a job, not just because I have to or I need to. No, I am a deciding factor every step of the way. Okay. If I don't want to work a regular job, I look at nanny positions, which I do all the time, even if I do have a job. If I would like a really nice salary, but I don't want to work a full-time job, I will research jobs that pay good part-time. Now, obviously, everyone's situation is going to be different. I personally don't have kids. I'm not married. I don't have a mortgage or rent to worry about. So in my case, I have a bit more framework to work with, okay? You may be in the same boat as me, okay? You may have, all these goals and stuff like that, but you want to earn income to invest into that, right? Now, I love videos talking about how it's okay if you don't want to work a 9 to 5. It's okay if you don't want to be a hustler. I love those videos. I don't judge them at all. It warms me when I see that. I resonate with it, okay? Of course, money is important. It's not the most important thing in the world, but it's obviously a tool that everyone uses to create something. I just had an interview today because I work a job right now as a dishwasher, and I like it because it's very chill. I don't have to deal with people, and I love the people in the kitchen, okay? I have been judged about being a dishwasher, but it pays me pretty decent. The only reason I'm looking for a new job is because the hours have lowered, and it's not like it's really affecting me that much, but I have savings goals, and I also have other things that I want to invest in to further the future that I want, or the reality that I want to bring into my present. That's what I should say. I had a job at a winery today who already offered me a job in a different position than what I asked for, but it was something that I actually felt open to. If not a server, if she would have asked me server, I would have said no. I don't care if maybe I would have been paid more. If I want to be the dishwasher, then I'm going to be the dishwasher, okay? But she offered me a different position. She said it would be higher. They were really supportive of my acting hobby. So they would offer a little bit of flexibility for me, okay? However, I told her, you know what? I will happily take on your offer, but I do have one more interview this week. And I like to go to all my interviews to just weigh my, get a good feel. And she said, okay, great. Let me give you my number. Go to that interview. And then once you've decided, please give us a call as soon as you can. My other place is at a dry cleaning place. That dry cleaning place pays pretty decent, and it's only part-time, and it's morning shifts. If I get that, I would rather work that in the morning and then stick with the restaurant at night, especially right now because the restaurant is only having me work two nights a week. I would rather do that. It may not make sense, but if they only need me in the morning, or it still allows me freedom throughout the week, and if they are even more flexible than the winery place when it comes to acting, because with acting you need a lot of flexibility room, well then I'm going to go with them instead. Every single thing in your life is in your hands. What you decide to do will not make sense to everyone, but it doesn't matter because they have a different perception on life and you have yours, okay? You are the deciding factor for every single thing in your life. You don't owe anybody an explanation, okay? I can't tell you how many times I've over-explained to friends, family, even coworkers why I want to do this or this. Keep it to yourself. If you really want to tell someone about it, I would suggest either your therapist, a mentor that you really trust, or just a good friend of yours that you really trust. If you know someone is going to have something to say, then don't even bother bringing it up. So just a couple hours ago, my grandmother complimented me, and she says, I like that you know what you want and you get it. I'm not shy about anything anymore, okay? If I'm not interested in that position, even if it pays higher, I'm not going to do it. I have my dream reality that I am bringing to life currently. And if something doesn't feel like it fits, if it doesn't feel good whatsoever, if I'm hesitant about anything, then it's a no. A YouTuber that I'm going to credit here, I love her. Her name is The Energy Reader, or The Energy Reader on YouTube. I will tag her channel. I love her so much. She is like the embodiment of, if it doesn't feel good, then it's not God. And God, you know, can mean whatever. She's basically saying, like, if it doesn't feel good to you, well, then it's not the right thing to do. Everything should feel exciting to you. And I'm not trying to dismiss that there's going to be stressful moments or anything like that. Every job is going to have its good and bad. But consider everything in your life like a journey. Like, all of it is a journey. Do everything you do with full on confidence and happiness. Okay? Dishwashing is not like the most, like, it's not the prettiest job in the world, but it's easy. I have my own space. I don't need to interact with people unless I just go out there and just want to talk to people. And they are very supportive and flexible with my acting. I don't have to go through many requests and waiting periods to get something off if I book something. I know what kind of life I want, and I know what I need to get there. And I admit I have fallen into a couple of traps where I'm too much in control. In fact, this one period of time, and someone who's watching this may relate to this, I stayed unemployed for like maybe 7 or 8 months. It's not that like I really didn't want to work. Like, I don't mind working, but I was nervous that I would go get a job, but then a great opportunity would come up and I'd have to leave the job. So for me, it was like, maybe it's just easier if I just don't work at all and do this. Now, this conversation may feel different to you. If it feels good not to work, then that's great. I love you and I support you. I was doing it kind of for the wrong reasons. I had already proved I could act, but then I was too in control. I was worried, okay, like in my mind, I was like, okay, great, I'm leaving room, I'm open to the universe, but it was actually kind of hurting me. And like I said, I don't have much responsibility, but at the same time, it was kind of hurting me. Some things were difficult, not even having $5 to my bank account. So it's not like I don't want to work or anything, but work just needs to feel more fulfilling. I want to feel like I'm actually like contributing and helping, okay? Dishwashers are the backbone to a restaurant. I don't go on Reddit that much, but I was on Reddit, and someone was talking about how people made fun of them for being a dishwasher, saying they failed. You know how stupid that sounds? What you do during the day is just something you do to earn income for your own personal goals. Don't feel ashamed for anything you're doing. If people make fun of you for being a nanny, let them. If someone makes fun of you for just not wanting to work right now, but you have some money to take care of yourself until then, that's great. Stop caring about what people think, okay? This is your life. Do what you want, and you don't have to tell everybody. I'm here as a friend to let you know that what you are doing, as long as it feels good to you and you have good intentions for it, then I applaud you and I'm proud of you. But I know some of you out there, including me, still sometimes feel the need to go get another opinion from like a parent or a sibling or a friend, even though you know their response is not going to resonate with you. Everyone has their own perceptions on life. Some of them are still stuck in perceptions that don't even belong to them. It's the echoes of other people. So we need to realize that and break that. Every little thing that you do in your life should be your deciding factor, okay? Even when it comes to jobs. I'm honestly excited right now. Job hunting to me is kind of fun. It actually is kind of fun. Because then I'll look back at like what I saved, and it's like, yeah, this job doesn't sound fun. Some other job tried calling me yesterday. I thought, ooh, that pays good. But that was kind of out of desperation for a moment. And I thought, okay, that pays more than what I'm making now, but it is kind of far away. And when it called me, I didn't really feel excitement at all. I was just like, that's a sign right there. I understand. I've been through people calling you lazy or, well, you have to do things you don't want to do. It doesn't have to be like that. That's just what a lot of people are used to. Simple things like jobs are also your choice, okay? Or If you feel the need to work in an office because it pays $21 an hour, but you are barely going to be home, and if that's what you want, then by all means go for it. But you're going to be fine either way. So that is my message for you today. Thank you for watching. And remember, you are going to be okay.